we are on to week 6 against the Cleveland Browns here in the Denver Broncos franchise here on Madden 24. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you are, hit that like button. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And let's get on to it. Right now, we are sitting at 2-3. The Chargers are also 2-3, and the Raiders are bad. They are 1-4. The Chiefs, of course, are 5-0. And we will be in Cleveland against the 0-5 Cleveland Browns. But we just did lose to a team who hadn't won yet. And, well, they beat us 38-35. That was the New Orleans Saints. So let's jump into this week. By the way, I know some of you guys, a lot of you guys are Broncos fans. I don't know if you guys are Nuggets fans, but last night was a great night. Watched the opener, and the crowd chanting, "Who's your daddy?" to the Lakers was fantastic. That was probably the second best moment of the year. Obviously, the best moment being winning the championship. But yeah, that was incredible. Let me know if any of you guys went to the game. I wanted to, but unfortunately, I was working. I did look at, there's an app, not sponsored, but there is an app called Game Time. They sell like last minute tickets. Was looking, I was like, man, $100 for nosebleeds just to be there though. Thought about it, but unfortunately, I did have to work. So, anyways, let's get on to it. Forecast heavy rain, which is not a fun thing to deal with. It looks like it's going to be raining for the entire game this week and probably won't take long for the conditions to get pretty sloppy. What's our plan on offense? Obviously, if it's that type of weather, we will be running the ball and taking advantage of that. Beat the Browns and rack up 150 plus rushing yards, which will be tough to do because this Browns defense is pretty good. Although they are giving up 115 yards rushing, 220 yards passing. We're giving up over 300. We are dead last in defensive pass yards per game. We are 30th in defensive points per game. They are 24th, giving up 26 points per game. But they are the worst offense in the league. We are also, though, the worst defense in the league. So we'll see what happens. We do have some players to negotiate here. I do want to bring back Javonte Williams. This contract isn't too bad, and we'll keep him until he's 28. So we will offer this. I'm just going to up the money just a tad, and he goes ahead and accepts. So Javonte Williams re-signs, and he will be on the team for the next 4 years. Let's bring back Quinn Miners. Let's do like a 4-year deal. Up the money just a tad. And he's not looking for that, although it is real tempting, so we are close. So we'll work on that throughout the year. And then for everyone else, we're gonna wait and see kind of who stands out. And if Baron Browning steps it up here, he hasn't done anything. Nick Bonito has been great, but Browning has been non-existent. So these guys got to prove it, right? This team is really bad, and we have a lot of holes. So we're not just gonna re-sign guys just because we like them. They need to prove it on the field. Let's go ahead and defend inside run against Nick Chubb. And then we will focus on running the ball inside. And then, in a rain game, we can force three turnovers. That is doable. We should allow 20 or less to a bad offense. So no injuries this week, which is fantastic. Let's look at the injury report real quick. Quinn Miners is out for another 3 weeks. Ben Powers out for another 2 weeks. And Zach Allen also out for another 2 weeks. So we're missing our guards, which is not great, especially when we want to run the ball inside. It's not the best situation there. Caleb Williams, let's go ahead. And by the way, I did up his the throw power in the coaching staff stuff to +3. So he has 97 throw power right now. And then we will go ahead and just do field general. He's up to an 82 overall. +1 throw accuracy deep and throw accuracy short. So he'll have 89 short accuracy, 85 medium accuracy, and 86 deep accuracy. 87 speed, 88 break sack. So he is looking better. Grant Delpit, let's do run support, I guess. And he gets +2 tackle, +1 zone, +1 agility. And that's all for the upgrades. And let's get into it. The 0-5 Cleveland Browns in Cleveland. Deshaun Watson still the starting quarterback here for the Cleveland Browns. You see Elijah Moore as well. Deshaun Watson, 798 yards on the year, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions through 5 games. Like we talked about, right? Their offense, not good. Not good at all. Just scoring 12.8 points per game, which is not great. They immediately go with the quick throw. David Njoku breaks a tackle, and here we go. First play of the game is a gain of 28. And our secondary continues to play like crap. It is so fun to watch our secondary. I love it. And Deshaun Watson completes that over the middle. Another big gain there. It's a gain of 14. That is to Elijah Moore. And it took 2 plays, but the Browns are down to the 33-yard line. Goodness gracious. And there goes Nick Chubb, breaking a tackle and getting down to the 25. It's a gain of 8. Last week had only 10 carries, but did have 55 yards, and that was his first carry of the game, which went for 8 yards. This defense, man, it's really bad. It's really bad. And we'll go ahead. They'll go ahead and snap it there. Quick throw to the outside. Not enough for a first down. Obviously missing Zach Allen too, so that doesn't help our defense. We didn't do a whole lot to improve the defense in the offseason, so that's, that's fair. But still, I mean, we expect some of these guys to be better than they are, as Nick Chubb has a big gain there off the left side, and now Alex Singleton is injured. Not fun there. So we're just going to have to really rely on Drew Sanders here to make some plays. And this will be caught and down to the 1-yard line. That's Amari Cooper with the catch. He was wide open on that slant as Alex Singleton is out for the game. So many injuries. And this will be a handoff to Chubb, and that will be an easy touchdown. The Browns drive right down and now have more points in the first 2.5 minutes of this game. Or at least have half, more than half the amount of points that they average in the first 2.5 minutes of this game. Yeah, this might not be a good day. That's for sure. So Caleb Williams will head onto the field with this offense, averaging a little over 20 points per game, 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. The interceptions, though, have come from basically like 2 games, right? And it's the ridiculous, inaccurate throws. But last week, I don't think we threw a pick. It was a good day, as Javonte will gain a yard. Let's see how our focus on running inside does today. Probably won't do well. And obviously, with 2 backup guards in the game, it's probably not going to go well. We'll bounce it out. No, we can't get it out to the outside, and Javonte will lose 3 yards there. And just like that, we have a 3rd and 12. I'm going to flip this play here. I'm going to run a screen out to the left side. See if we can get Samaje Perine in space here. And it will be caught. Good blocks up ahead. And we're going to have to make a move. Samaje Perine will have a first down. And now Mike McGlinchey's hurt. So that is now 3 offensive linemen that are injured. This is absolutely brutal. We'll go quick throw and Perine drops it. All right. Cool. Love that. We're just going to drop everything now. I'm going to send Mims and Sills on a go. We might have Mims here. We're going to take a shot. Can Marvin Mims get there? No, he can't. Just out of reach. But Mims had beaten his guy. Just not quite fast enough. So we'll have 3rd and 10. And this throw is going to be picked. Oh, that's going to be a pick 6. I mean, I was more so expecting the DB to keep following that first outside route. But he kind of just sat there. But, yeah, I started throwing the ball before he started sitting there. So, you know, that's just how it goes. That's not a good play. It's not a good play. I mean, the two routes run right into each other. It's just not a good play. But now we're down 14-0, and it's going to be another long game. Caleb Williams running for his life here, and he's going to have a big gain. Caleb Williams all the way down to the 22, a 33-yard gain from Caleb Williams. Nice play there. No one got open. Job of getting to the outside and making something happen. And don't really like it. We'll just get rid of it. Dulcich with another drop. No one on this team can freaking catch. Like, goodness gracious, man. I don't know. I don't know how to use this team, man. Javonte Williams, the gain of 5 there. I don't know what to do with this team. No one can do anything. They all just suck. 3rd and 5. And trying to buy time, and Javonte just never got open. He's just continuously running into the ass of our offensive line. And I shanked the field goal. So, we're going to miss the field goal there. And it will be still 14-0. Cleveland will take over at the 24-yard line. Yeah, I think, guys, I think this one's a loss. Oh! It's picked! Grant Delpit with the interception! And Delpit down to the 2-yard line. All right, well, never mind. It might not be a loss. It probably still will be, but you never know. Let's go ahead and run this off to the left side, actually. No, Myles Garrett was there, and he blew that one up. Tried to bounce it to the outside, but it just, this game doesn't let you do that. So 2nd and goal, and we've got Mims, and inaccurate. Mims was wide open. Caleb is 1 for 8. None of these passes are accurate enough. Too many drops. I don't know. We have Mims again, and this time it is caught, and Marvin Mims will have a touchdown thanks to the Grant Delpit interception, and we're on the board. We'll be down 7 here, I think. Yeah, 14-7 will be the score with 1:59 to go in the first quarter. We've got 3rd and 10 with 1.5 to go here in quarter number 1. See if the defense can get off the field here. Not a lot of pass rush, and that will be caught, and they're going to give them the first down. Not sure about that spot. But David Njoku with the catch, and Cleveland has a new set of downs. And Deshaun's under pressure, and down he goes. Baron Browning will get credit for the sack. Nick Bonito really crashed that left side, forced Deshaun Watson right into Baron Browning. And that is Browning's first sack of the season. It will come in game 6. And Nick Chubb with the carry. Nice tackle by Caden Stearns. Couple of guys, right, that will be free agents. Got Caden Stearns, Baron Browning, and we've got to decide if we want to pay them or not. And both of them make a play there in back-to-back plays, and that will end the first quarter. So 3rd and 11 here for Watson and the Browns. Deshaun Watson in shotgun. Bonito beats his man. Here comes Bonito. Nick Bonito with another sack on the year. And I'm not sure, because I don't think he had a sack last week. So I don't know if he still leads the league in sacks. I believe he was right there with like TJ Watt and Nick Bosa. What is happening? Why won't it let me just run forward? Okay. It'll be 1st and 10 Marvin Mims on the year, by the way, 23 catches, 400 yards, and 6 touchdowns. He's having a great year. Not a lot of catches, per se, right? 23 through 5 weeks is not a ton. But the yards is great, and we're going to be sacked. No one got open there. Everyone's just completely locked up. Mims was double-teamed. Just, yeah, I mean, not really sure what to do there. We'll try to go underneath. I will be knocked away. JOK with a nice play, and Caleb is 2 for 10. 2 for 10. Yeesh. Not good at all. On 3rd and 10, and we're going to go deep. We overthrew him. Xavier Worthy wide open. Just another inaccurate throw. We're not going to get accurate throws in this game. And you can tell. I mean, we're what? 2 for 12, 2 for 13. It's not going to happen. The game's not going to give us any accurate throws. Meanwhile, Deshaun Watson is nearly perfect. 7 of 8. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. By the way, they've already, passed the mark of their points per game of 12.8. They have 14, and we're not even at halftime yet. So, yeah, this is going to be another embarrassing game. And Nick Chubb, nice tackle there by Drew Sanders. He'll make it 3rd and 2. Chubb, 6 carries, 21 yards. And now we'll have 3rd and 2. I'm assuming they're going to run it here. I'm going to blitz with Sanders. And, oh, wow. Nope, they're going to throw it. And down goes Deshaun Watson. And he's hurt. Henningsen with the sack. And Deshaun Watson is injured. That might be our chance. We might be able to hold them under 30 with Deshaun Watson out of the game. That punt went way over to the left. Not a good punt, and we'll have it at the 16-yard line. We are obviously unable to run the ball. It is now 2nd and 13. We're not going to be able to run the ball. Garrett Wilson's a problem as Xavier Worthy's running to the stands. That's the game that we paid for. And Thompson Robinson comes into the game on the move, throws a dart to Amari Cooper. But, standing in the pocket, a clean pocket, and Caleb Williams can't complete a pass. So that's how today's going. It's another perfect pass over Drew Sanders. And Nick Chubb makes the catch. But, our tight end and our wide receivers, no, they can't catch the ball. They're not allowed to. 14-7, or they just, run to the stands. Oh, and then Drew Sanders lets the ball hit him right in the face. Spamming Y. Not spamming. I pressed Y. Nothing happened. Thompson Robinson just runs and slides. Didn't have anywhere to go. It'll be 4th and 8. So Cleveland will settle for a field goal here. And that is up and good. They'll take a 17-7 lead here with 3.5 minutes to go. Let's see if we can get our offense moving the ball. Come on. Easy completion there for Caleb, as Xavier Worthy will have a first down. That's what we need to do. He's 3 of 14. Good Lord. That is not good. Not good at all. And we'll go another quick throw, and it's not even close. Poor accuracy. The game's just, it's not going to give us accurate throws, man. We can't run the ball because we run into a brick wall where Myles Garrett is. Try to run away from him, and there's still nowhere to go. It's our 2 guards are out. Oh, now our center's out. So basically the whole offensive line is injured except for our rookie, Joe Alt. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this game. I have no clue. Dulcich wide open. Oh, wow, he caught it. I was ready to say he dropped it. But he makes a nice catch. I mean, he should catch that. But, he's been dropping some of the easiest passes of his life. I'm going to have Dulcich stay back and block. And see if anyone can get open here for Caleb. And that will be caught by Sills. Nice accurate throw there. Cushenberry with high risk of getting re-injured, so we'll keep him out of the game. And that will be the 2-minute warning. We're going to scramble here with Caleb. And Caleb into the end zone. Touchdown. I thought about sliding or getting out of bounds, but I was like, yeah, screw it. Screw it. Caleb gets pretty much hit into the end zone, but we'll take it. And we'll make it 17-14. The problem is that we gave Cleveland a minute and 52 to go down and score, which they are more than capable of doing, even with the backup quarterback, because they are playing our defense. 2nd and 10 for Thompson Robinson. See if we can get off the field here. We still have 3 timeouts, so we could potentially... Oh, and that's going to be wide open. All right. Amari Cooper is just standing in the middle of the field with the closest defender being about 10 yards away from him. Cleveland will call a timeout with 1:08 to go. I'm not sure what happened there. I mean, it was zone, and someone should have been there, but of course, no, they're not. And that will be complete. Yep, they'll pit all over David Njoku, but he still comes down with it. And meanwhile, our tight end, wide open, and the ball just hits his hands and falls to the ground. Yep, that's how things are going, as Robinson is going to throw that away. That probably should have been completed, but Drew Sanders took off after him, and Robinson didn't really have a good angle there. So 37 seconds to go. We're going to blitz with Stearns, and he can't get to him. It's going to be a crossbody accurate throw. Meanwhile, we can't have just a simple throw on a slant accurate, or an out, or really anything. A wide open go route. No, nothing. Nothing's accurate. But that was accurate. Sick, man. And this will be caught for another first down. Thompson Robinson, 7 of 11 at 99 yards in the rain. 4 catches, 63 yards for David Njoku. And they're just going to call a timeout here. And kick a field goal. They'll take a 20-14 lead at the half. Couple of nice runs from Javonte Williams. 9 carries, a total of 28 yards, and pretty much all 28 of those yards have come from 2 runs on this drive, actually. So, you know, I mean, I guess we'll take it. We'll hand it off again, and there's Myles Garrett. It's a gain of 2. And, yeah, Myles Garrett's, he's very good. He's a problem. Where is McLaughlin, man? I try to get him in on these formations with the auto subs and stuff, but it's just he's never in there. It's very frustrating. 2nd and 8, and Jaleel McLaughlin will push forward for a gain of maybe 3. I think it was 2nd and 8. So gain of 3. We'll have 3rd and 5 now. Javonte will stay back. Look for Worthy underneath, maybe Sills. And we'll go to Worthy. That will be accurate. And Xavier Worthy will have the first down. Caleb 6 of 18 now. I mean, in order to get him to 50%, we have to complete 6 passes in a row. And even then, I don't know if that's enough. Jaleel, actually, will have a gain of 2 there. 3 carries. He has 22 yards. But again, most of that was just off that one nice run. It was a pitch to him. We'll hand it off once again to Javonte, and Javonte has some room. Nice stiff arm, and only gains 3, though. I mean, this Cleveland defense, it's a really good defense. It's a very, very good defense. And Worthy stopped. I hate this game, man. Why would Worthy stop on a slant like that? He would have been wide open. He would have been wide open on that slant. I did not select the play, but sure, we'll just attempt a field goal here, and it is gonna be no good. Awesome. Awesome. Xavier Worthy was supposed to run a slant, and he stopped right in front of Dulcich and right behind another defender. Like, it's just... I get when they're playing zone, the game wants to kind of have receivers sit in the zone, then that makes sense. They were playing man. No one was in the middle because they were playing man. By the way, Deshaun Watson's back in the game, and he takes off running for 14 yards. And they'll be across midfield down to the 42-yard line. Trips right here for Deshaun Watson, and he'll have another wide open receiver. J.L. Skinner misses a tackle, and that will be a touchdown. Cedric Tillman with the touchdown grab, and they're going to go for 2 to make it a 2-touchdown game. Fully expecting them to get this here. And it will be, it'll be incomplete. So 26-14 is the score here with 4 minutes to go in the third. Caleb Williams has the read option and tried to see if he can maybe juke or something. We probably shouldn't, keep getting him hit because he can get hurt. But, hey, we tried to get the first down. So we'll get this to Xavier Worthy. Nice throw, and Worthy was able to hold on to it. That was a bullet. 3 catches, 29 yards for Worthy. JOK with the hit. We need a scoring drive here. Specifically, a touchdown scoring drive, right? Because a field goal would get it down to 9. So we'll still be down 2 scores. So, yeah, we need to score a touchdown here. 2nd and 12 down to the 37-yard line. We'll go bootleg here, and we're just going to dump it. Get it to Manhertz, and he gains 2 on the play. I wasn't sure with Myles Garrett right there. I was like, we should probably just get rid of it fairly quickly. Maybe we would have had more time, but I don't know. That guy's terrifying to play. We're going to have to get out of here again. And Caleb will not quite have enough for a first down. Do we take the points? It's still the third. Do we trust our defense to get a stop? Not really, no. Do I think that Madden will give us an accurate throw if we try to throw for it? No. So let's just kick the field goal. I think that's the smartest thing to do here. And that is going to be good. Barely. Goodness gracious. 2 missed field goals, by the way, would have this a 3-point game. That's the real kicker there. But at least that one's good, and it'll be a 9-point game. Oh, it's picked! Patrick Surtain! What a read from the superstar corner. And he has a pick 6. That might be, I think that's his 6th interception this year. He's had a couple of really bad weeks these past 2 weeks, but today he's been good and makes a huge play there. And it'll be 26-24. So Deshaun Watson throws his 2nd interception of the game. That's the 2nd pick 6 of the game. Cleveland with 1, and obviously now us with 1. And entering the 4th quarter, it's a high-scoring game. 26-24. Got 3rd and 5 here. Surtain still in the zone. And Watson back to throw. And that is going to be a sack. Nick Bonito with his 2nd sack of the game. And it will be 4th and 9. Getting a little chippy out there. And our offense will get the ball back. Okay, so the defense showing up here in the second half. Right, well, late 3rd, I guess, early 4th. And we have a chance to go down and take the lead. So we got 3rd and 2. Tried to run it for a first down. Couldn't get it. We're just going to get this underneath to Samaje Perine, and he'll have a first down. Just make the smart play. Caleb, 9 of 21 now. 90 yards, a touchdown, and the interception. But it has been much more accurate here in the second half. And now Javonte with the handoff up the middle, and he'll fight forward. Gets a gain of 4. David Sills is hurt, though. So we lose another player. Brandon Johnson, though, now in the game. Brandon Johnson should be the third receiver. I'm not sure why he hasn't been in there, as yeah. That didn't work. Caleb with 62 yards rushing in this game, but it doesn't work out there, and we'll have 3rd and 9. Well, my Xbox just died completely, but we're back. Back here in Cleveland. Hope you guys enjoyed the commercial break. It is 3rd and 9. Let's try this. See if we can hit Worthy here. And we're just under pressure immediately. Tried to buy some time, but yeah. Myles Garrett's a problem. He's very good, especially when, McGlinchey. I don't even know if McGlinchey's out there at this point. I have no idea. I have no idea who's on our offensive line at this point. There goes Nick Chubb, and he's down to the 32-yard line. 8 carries, 45 yards, and a touchdown. They should probably just keep giving him the ball. I don't think we're going to stop him. So, they should probably stop throwing the ball. I mean, I guess that's working too, as Amari Cooper drops it. All right, well, we'll take that. That's a big drop. It'll be 2nd and 10. Our defense has to find a way, though, to get off the field here on these 2nd and longs, 3rd and longs. They're going to run it again, though. Was not expecting that. Nick Chubb all the way down to the 11-yard line. 9 carries, 66 yards now. I mean, we are one of the better run defenses, technically, statistically. But teams just don't run the ball on us. That's really the reason why we're number 1 in run defense. And now Cleveland kind of figuring that out, and they're like, oh, no, these guys stink. Yep. 2nd and 7 now, 3.5 minutes to go. We got to hold them to a field goal. Can we do that? It's another run here. Nice play by Nick Bonito. And we'll have a 3rd and 8. We might blitz here. Press and then blitz. That might be the best option here. And Watson on the run. He'll throw it, and incomplete. Yeah, he saw that blitz coming. He was like, nope. And tried to go for Elijah Moore, but was not an accurate throw. And with 3 minutes to go, Cleveland will knock through that field goal. We would have a 1-point game, or I guess they would have had to go for it if we did hit our field goals. But that's just how it goes. We're down by 5, 29-24 with 2:58 to go. Let's see if Caleb can have a game-winning drive here. 2nd and 10. First play on 1st down was just an inaccurate throw. That ball is caught, though. It's Virgil. Jalen Virgil with the nice route. Using that speed, getting it across. A good throw from Caleb. And we have a 1st and 10. 2:21 to go. And we'll get this underneath. It's inaccurate again, man. This game... We're going to have, one every, 4 throws are going to be accurate here on this drive. I don't know. We've got to convert basically on 3rd or 4th down every time, because we're not going to get accurate throws. We're going to take off here with Caleb and just slide. Okay, well, didn't let us slide. It'll be 3rd and 1, and we'll just get it down to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 1. And we're going to hand this off to Javonte, and we'll have a 1st down. Javonte all the way down to the 41-yard line. We don't need to call timeout or anything. We're good. We will go no huddle, but we're not rushing, right? We're fine. I'm going to have Mims just run a slant. All right, here we go. And don't like the slant, but we have Xavier Worthy open over the middle, and that will be a gain of 8. Down to a 1.5 minutes to go. 1:20 now. 2nd and 2. And I'm going to take off again with Caleb. And we'll just slide. 81 yards rushing for Caleb Williams. And we're down to the 23-yard line. We have all 3 of our timeouts. Really not worried about time here. We should be good. We also don't want Cleveland to get the ball back here. Worthy's going to be wide open. And Xavier Worthy down to the 8-yard line. Okay, let's call a timeout here and settle down. All right, figure out what we want to do. Let's run slants. I'm going to have Pirine stay back, though, and block. Virgil's going to run that zig. And see what we have open here. I just liked Virgil. And, let's see. 25 seconds to go. Let's have Mims just run a slant here. Play action. Mims. Tight window. And that's going to be incomplete. Nice play by JOK. I tried to throw that quicker, because it was a tight window. Just we didn't get it out in time. All right, so 3rd and goal from the 18. What do I like here? I might just go to Mims. And Mims! Touchdown! What a throw from Caleb Williams! Marvin Mims with a great catch. What a play. What a throw. The DB stumbled there. Not sure who that is. Just a perfect throw, man. That was absolutely just beautiful. 2-point conversion here. And we're going to go right back to Mims. That's going to be incomplete. So we'll hold on to a 1-point lead here with 15 seconds to go. Okay, well, that squib kick did not do what I wanted it to do. So they have the ball at the 42. Oh, crap. That I should have just kicked it out of the end zone, man. I thought, I'll just run a squib, and that's going to be caught. 8 seconds to go. They're all the way down to the 43. Unbelievable. No. That's... Okay. Let's, I don't want to do that. Let's bring everyone in here, and then I'm just going to actually play coverage with Benito here. We'll rush 2. Oh, actually, they're going to go Hail Mary, and that was not accurate. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 29. I mean, they should have just ran one more play here. You know what? We're going to get bailed out because Madden Sim is just terrible. And we're going to survive, more than likely, unless they complete this. No, that's out of the back of the end zone. Incomplete. We will somehow win this game in Cleveland. What a final drive by Caleb Williams, using his legs, accurate throws, and an absolutely just beautiful throw to the back pylon in the end zone to Marvin Mims. And we will not lose to another team who is looking for their first win. What a game. We win it 30-29. Deshaun, 13-21, 173. 1 touchdown. Did throw 2 picks. Caleb was 14 of 30, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns. The interception. I mean, the completion percentage was so low because of the rain and the inaccurate throws that Madden just makes you throw. Dorian Thompson-Robinson was good when he came in. 99 yards, 7 of 11. Rushing-wise, Javonte, 16 carries, 53 yards. Chubb, they should have just kept running the ball. 9 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown. Caleb was great running the ball. 7 carries, 81 yards, had a touchdown. So 3 total touchdowns today. Jaleel McLaughlin, only 4 carries, but did have 30 yards. Most of those yards, though, came from 2 runs, from what I remember. Cedric Tillman had a great game. 7 catches, 84 yards, and a touchdown. Cooper, 7 for 94. Worthy, 5 for 52. David Njoku, 4 for 63. Marvin Mims just had 2 catches for only 9 yards, but they were both touchdowns. So, hey, when we needed it most, Marvin Mims was fantastic. Damari Mathis has 7 tackles, 1 TFL. Nick Bonito, man, 3 TFLs, had 2 sacks. He's been absolutely incredible this season. Baron Browning with the sack, I believe his first of the year. Pat Surtain and Grant Delpit with picks. Pat Surtain ended up being a pick 6. Damari Mathis had a pass deflection, no forced fumbles, and then obviously the touchdown from Patrick Surtain. So got a big win there, and I believe we are now 3-3 on the year. So pretty good. I mean, you know, we can. I don't think we're gonna make the playoffs, but we're in position to make the playoffs. We obviously got to play Kansas City next week, but it seemed obvious given the conditions that the running game would play a huge role in who won. Who do you give? Who do you credit most? I mean, you know what? Let's give credit to the offensive line. A lot of backups in the game, right? A lot of starters out. Obviously, McGlinchey went out for a little bit. Cushenberry went out. I don't know if he ever came back or not. Obviously, our 2 guards coming into the game were out. So, giving credit to our offensive line. They played just good enough for us to figure it out. We do have one new injury here, and it is going to be Sills, who's out for 4 weeks. But, yeah, I mean, a lot of injuries to our offense and our offensive line specifically. So, they overall did a good job, especially dealing with Myles Garrett. So, yeah, it was solid. We played the 5-0 Kansas City Chiefs. They did already beat us earlier in the year next week, so it's going to be tough. They're the 3rd best offense in the league. We're averaging 26.6 points per game, which is good. We're giving up 32, though, which is not good. The Chiefs are only giving up 15 points per game. They're the number 2 pass defense in the league as well. Yeah, they are very, very good. And this will be prime time on Thursday Night Football. So, yeah, this is gonna be tough. Nick Bonito, by the way, leads the league in sacks with 11. Michael Penix Jr., 1,500 yards. He's 3rd in passing yards per game. He's having a good rookie year. Pat Surtain leads the league in interceptions with 6. So he's playing well, but yeah, I mean, obviously the story of the year, right, is Nick Bonito, in my opinion. He has been absolutely incredible, and obviously with Superstar Dev, he's been great. So he's having a great year, obviously leading the league in sacks. And then right now, this is kind of what our offense looks like, with obviously Sherman being in at right guard instead of Wattenberger being in both. I don't, you know, who knows? If he can do that, that's good on him. I'm actually going to have McLaughlin as the backup. Maybe that will help. But, I mean, I changed those auto subs. So, like, or the formations, not the auto subs, the formation subs. So, I don't know. Yeah, Brandon Johnson should be wide receiver 3. So, I don't know. Oh, that's why. Marvin Mims isn't in the slot anymore. Okay, that's fine. Let's just have Brandon Johnson in the slot. I like Marvin Mims on the outside anyways. So, yeah. We're good there. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We are now 3-3. And next episode, we'll hopefully beat the Kansas City Chiefs. We did last year at home. So we'll see what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed, though. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And I'll see you guys in Week 7 against the Kansas City Chiefs.